Why, hello. Welcome to my live show today. I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Kind of want to talk about. Let me get this a little bit there. There we go. Okay. As I'm setting up here, and so yeah. Anyways, let me get my. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. It is your host, Hinderer Collector, here doing another live stream. Uh, I want to talk about something. So the whole well, why I collect one brand Hinderer knives. Why? Um Most people, they collect other things. Yay. Yeah, I'm all rejuvenated. I got drank some coffee, not coffee, I drank some soda. I ate something, so I'm good. So anyways, um I do want to talk about, my story on why I collect one brand of Hinderer knives. Just one, the brand called Hinderer knives. Basically, well, in 2015, well, actually, no, going way back to 2013 is when I got into the whole, really got into the whole, universe of Hinderer knives. There's a holy trinity of knives that people don't understand. There's Hinder, Chris Reeve, and then Strider. Those are the three Holy Trinity. I had all of them until I got rid of them all, except for my Hinders. Um, and well, so when I bought my very first one back in 2015, kind of wish it was 2014 or 2012. I wish I got it in 2013. That would have been really cool, but nah, I didn't. I don't know why I skipped so many years to get one, but I did know. But yeah, 2015 was a great year for me because I was learning about a brand called Hinderer Knives, Rick Hinderer Knives. If you want to know more about Rick Hinderer Knives, go to his website or go to his YouTube channel. Um, and he makes video series about all of the knives that he's made over the years. And it's kind of cool. It really is cool. In certain ways. And the one thing, you know, I think what's crazy enough is like I've been making knife videos for 12 years now. Like 12 years. I think that's a long time. 12 years is a long time. Like, man, that's crazy. And I actually, believe it or not, like when I got into this whole brand itself, like I had like, geez, let me tell you, I had the knife brands over the years that I've had were like, um, I had Benchmade's, which Benchmade's a good brand. There's nothing wrong about Benchmade. And then I had Zero Tolerance, which I have a few of those left, but they're all like Hinder collaborations. Um, and I'll get on to why, I mean, basically, so what I really want to do to guys is, since I'm in the man cave right now, I made a drawing of my new display that I'm going to be building soon for this room, and it's going to house every single Hinderer thing I own. Everything. And yes, in my room, it's going to be empty. It's going to be bare. Nothing's going to be in there. It's all going to be in here. Um, I mean, I'm keeping the Hinder flag in there. I'm going to buy another one so I can keep one in here. But Yeah, I love the state of Ohio. I don't know why people think it's weird that I love the state of Ohio. I live in Texas, so, and that's the thing. I love Texas to death. There's nothing wrong with Texas. It's just I want to live in Ohio because it would be awesome to have a place up there I can do anything. Yeah, that is a big case. For one, I mean, like I have, not only just my Hinder knives, but also like merch. I have a lot of Hinder merch, and I found a portable. It's called a portable closet thing where it rolls. So I'm gonna get one of those so I can put all of my Hinder shirts on there, and they'll all be pretty much dated to when I got them. So, and there'll be a few like for me, this whole room itself is gonna be the coolest looking ever room in the world. Like I think, in my opinion on it, um, it is fun. It's fun to collect. It's fun. I love it. I love every bit of it. And um, a lot of people don't understand. Like it gives me joy. Like when I get something new from Hinderer or anything, like if I buy one, trade, whatever, I carry it for like a week or so. See, when I got this one right here, a while back, um, that was a crazy one I saved up for. I'm not gonna tell you how much I saved up for it, but it took me a while. But uh, and that's why I haven't bought a new one in a while. I'm kind of taking a break from buying for a little while. So plus it's Christmas time. It's getting to become Christmas time because next week, next month, it's literally December. So I think probably, what too, guys, is to make it more to it. Hinder's done a lot for me, and they watch my channel too. They actually sometimes will watch some of my videos, and when I talk to them, they're like, "Yeah, we watched some of your videos. You're good. You're good at what you do." And I'm like, "Yeah," because I mean, I do my homework. I mean, for one, most things I do, I like to give my info and then learn about it, see what I think about it, all of that stuff. I have 65 Hinders in my collection. That's a lot of Hinders for people that don't know. I mean, that alone is like, that's a big number. I mean, I thought I was going to stop at 30, at one point. I thought I was. At one point I wanted to stop at 10, but I didn't. So I became a legend in my own mind, basically, because I mean I have some of the world's largest Hinder collection. I'm not talking about, well, I have a few customs, but I have the world's largest production. I don't have any of the customs. I don't have any like the one-offs. I mean, I have a few one-offs, but not very many of them. But yeah, the display that I got built was 2017, and that was my Holy Grail shelf display. Um, and also it's not what do you call it? Copyrighted. It's not anything like, if you want to make one yourself, I mean, just contact me on here, on Instagram or on here or anywhere, and if you want to, I mean, I would like for people to have their own take on it. You can build whatever you want. I mean, it's literally that's how it is. Um, because that's how cool my display is. I mean, and for 10 years, well, 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years. What's up, Henry? In 8 years, that thing's taken a beating over the time. I'm not joking when I say that. It's taken a beating, a big time, to the point like it's crazy on how many years you put things in there, and then you like clean it out every time. See, the one thing I always worry about is dust, and well, I do get quite a bit of dust in there, quite a bit, and I always like to clean it out. Sometimes I'll do like a deep clean on it. That's fun to do because taking everything out of it and then putting everything back in it. But but no, I love it. I love my display. It's the greatest thing in my room. Everybody loves seeing it. Everybody wants to look at it. Um, I enjoy it. I love my display. I mean, it houses one of the most biggest Hinder collections like known to man. Like it took me a long time to find a lot of these knives. Oh man, it took me months and months and months. Like and years. Like this is one of the rare ones I have. This is a Spanto Fatty Gen 4. These are super rare to find. Well, technically, like in Stonewash, normally you'll find these in work and finish, but having the Stonewash version is even better. And I've actually sharpened this because, well, what happened was it's, whatever's got a bad sharpening from something over the years, but yeah, I was like, you know what, and I saved it and it looks better. Looks a whole lot different than it is. But I love it. And then I got this one. This one was a pretty cool rarity one. Gen 4 Warncliffe, which this is one of my top favorites. I love this one. This is the one I bought this for a good price. Um it has an OG version of the Holy Clip there. Um which those are pretty rare to come by. And the funny thing is like when you collect a lot of knives, when you have like this many, and then when you get your very first, Holy Grail, it's crazy. Mm. And crazy enough that like I've been, it's been one of the heck of a, collection. It's like this is probably one of my favorites. This right here is my very first, battlefield pickup, which this thing is, if in lighting you can't tell, but there, okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah. And and then there's the number. Yeah, this one's a pretty sweet one. It's a low serial number, which is pretty cool. Normally you'll never find one that has a low serial number like that. Um and then, I've gotten a lot of rarity ones in here. Like say I got this one. This one's a pretty rare one, but look at that. 30th anniversary. And there's a clip, which by the way, that clip I sent out a tie scale for some my dogs' names that were, that died off over the years. I wouldn't say died off, but more or less, they passed away, and which I love them to death. Good old Jessie Girl and Biffster, and you know, good dogs, good dogs. There you go. But um, but yeah, that's one of my favorites. I think it's crazy that you know. Sorry guys, I got a question. There we go. It's a question. Okay, sorry. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm gonna get this display going, guys. I'm gonna build one. We're gonna put one in here. Um, it'll also, believe it or not, these masks, those Michael Myers masks, those are the oldest masks I think I ever owned. I own quite a bit of them, but these four are probably, man, they're old. My 2018 mask is starting to fall apart, which kind of figures, it's a 2018. That's like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's only like 7 years old. So yeah, I can see it though, falling apart. Man, let me tell you guys, I wore that mask all the time when I got into that. But yeah, Hinder itself, and see, I'm their biggest ambassador to the brand. Like, I am big on it. Like, there's a reason I wear only Hinder hats, nothing else. Um, Even if I do wear another brand of something, you know, like I'll wear anything. Like I'll wear this. This is one of my favorite ones to wear. I like to wear this bad boy. This is one of my favorite ones if I wanted to go out. I might go hunting or something or do anything. So it's kind of cool in a way. But yeah, it is kind of cool. And but I'll tell you one thing or another. Um, Quite possibly, whenever I get this whole room itself done, I'm gonna be. I mean, hey, I love it. I love what I'm doing right now. It's the greatest thing ever. Like, I'm very happy, I'm a happy guy. I was raised right and had a good life. Um, but I love this. I love all of this in here. I love every bit of it. You know what's crazy? When I get I have so what I'm gonna put in this room, as I said, I'm gonna put a display in here, but I'm going to put a bookshelf. I'm putting a bookshelf over here because I have a lot of books, knife books. Which, if you want to see a video of that, I can do a video on that. They're just knife magazines. I gotta find all the ones I gotten over the time. Like, they're these right here, guys. Right here. These Blade magazines, um, which you can actually sign up for. They just give you like the latest stuff about what's coming out, anything new coming out, stuff like that. Like things you missed, what you need to know about anything about knives. That's a cool one. And I wide read all of these. These are fun to read. I have a bunch of these ones. I think there's a Hinderer in this one, I think, if I remember right. No, maybe not. I don't think so. No. Emerson knives. Good grief. I remember when I got into Emerson knives. I got a bunch of them at the time. But where is... Yeah, so, yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's what I do like to have. I love these magazines. I got quite a bit of them. I may have to do a video today showing my Blade like catalogs. Um, I have so many from every single year. Every single year I come out with. I have a bunch of like Spyderco's, Benchmade, Zero Tolerance, and they're all numbered. They're all later on numbered. You know what year I got them. I have a bunch of case knife ones. Um, I have a bunch. I mean, I'm just, and a lot of times people don't understand too. Why knives? They always ask me like, why knives? Why something else? Why this and that? It's a hobby. It is one of my favorite hobbies because I love history. I love knife history. I love like weapon history. I love everything about it. Like case knives came out in 1889. Shat and Morgan came out in 18 something, and they're no longer a business anymore. They got bought out. And Queen Cutlery, they got bought out. They're owned, I think, by Tidiot Cutlery. Yeah. And so, it's crazy. Kind of crazy in a way. I mean, I'll talk about knives all day long because I love it. I love it. This is my thing. I love every bit of it. And it's one of my favorites. It is. It's one of my favorites. And there's a reason why, I collect them. Oh, and by the way, this jacket here that I'm wearing is a 511 jacket. Um, I may do a video on this. I don't know yet. I'm not really big on making videos of clothing, like tactical clothing, but this thing is sweet though. I love this jacket. This is like one of my favorite ones to wear. Just around the house or just wear it, have it on, stuff like that. But you know, you know how it is. But I do want to do this too, guys. Since you guys want to hear it, I get a lot of people asking me. So here's a knife opening and closing. Y'all can't even hear it. Hold on. Ugh. Let me get. Let me try this. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's the way I could pretty much do the whole AMSR kind of style. But I don't know. It's kind of fun to do, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of fun to do. I may do one, maybe later on down the road. That would be kind of fun to do. But you know, there's one thing too that I started realizing. You know, a lot of times people give Hinderer, the benefit of the doubt. People say, Hinder's this, Hinder's that. Oh man. And here's the question: do you own a Hinderer? You think you know what they are? Once you own a Hinderer knife, like once you own one in your hands, you own one in your hands. They're actually not that bad. I love them. I mean, at first, like this is a fatty, by the way, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. And I made a video on this a while back, and I love these. I'm actually missing one of the fatties. I need to get it. Harpoon Tanto. That's the only one I'm missing out of that. Hang on a second, guys. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, as you know, um, pretty much. So, I don't know if people realize too, when I've collected Hinders for so long, I'm gonna move these up that way they don't get as scratched up. So the original ones that I have owned in my previous time, and I'm not joking when I say it, my previous years of collecting, like it's crazy. Yeah. I'll tell you, like probably, the year that I got this one right here is when I first really got into heavy with these. Like at the time I only had this one and I had this one, which these are the two originals, that I had. And what's funny about this is this is the funny part about it. When I got into this whole brand itself, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Because it's like there's always gonna be a rabbit hole, huge rabbit hole on things about knives and sharp objects. But you know, this was the very first 3.5, and let me tell you guys, the moment you own one of these in your hands, this was my beater. I actually beat the tar out of this knife. Let's see. I actually baton with it, which you're not supposed to baton with the folder. I baton with them. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, there's so many things I've done with this knife. I've done it all with the knife. I went out, I used this sucker. I mean, this thing was a good knife overall. And It has no. There's actually no like legitimately no like rust spots because well I take care of my knives. But like if I get one that's like that I got from someone, and it had a couple rust spots on it, I know how to get rid of them and then restore it. Uh yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I mean, the four, the six, the original like eight that I had, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I have seven. So the original seven. Like it's crazy. I started with seven knives, seven Hinderers at one point, and now I have 65. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? When I hit 80 of them, I'm stopping. I'm gonna stop for a long time. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh man, man, oh man. Um, yeah, it's crazy. The one thing too, is my love for Hinder knives is, it's not only because his knives are made in the U.S. They all are made in the U.S. Every bit of that knife you see on that knife is made in house. Everything. I'm not joking. That's why it costs 425 or 595 or depending on what year which one you get. Um, Gee whiz, it's crazy on how many years I've done this. And that's the fun part about it, guys, is chasing, your favorite, chasing, the rarity of them, like this one right here that I got a while back, this one, um, I've been chasing this one for quite a bit of years, and actually forgot all about it at one point until my friend said, "Hey, I got one," and we like, "Oh my gosh!" And I got it, and now that I own it, since I'm the second owner of it, it's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I love every bit of it, man. And I hope I'm not boring you guys. I really hope not. Because I love this stuff. This is my favorite thing to talk about. Hopefully, pretty soon when I do get my display made in here, um, yeah, I'll have it where I can get them out perfectly for you guys. And also too, a lot of people are asking me. Well, people do ask sometimes. What are you gonna do with that display when it's empty? Well, that's a good question. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when it's empty. Not entirely sure yet because that display in there is in my room. I haven't really decided yet on what I want to do with that room, what I want to do with it. I may even just take it out of my room and literally just, put it in here. Maybe I might do that. Or I may get rid of this couch here and put it right here on this wall. I may do that. I might do that. And, and also too, it's, uh, I think I may do that, guys. I may put my display in here. That'd be kind of cool. And what it's gonna be in this display is probably I'm gonna take the shelves out and probably use it for other things. Maybe get like a torso mannequin thing, and then just put all of my favorite shirts on it. I could do that actually. Make a cool little like museum piece. That would be even cooler. I think that'd be even better, like making a museum piece, making this whole thing into like a museum style for me and my awesomeness out of it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Like, welcome to the Hinder Collector. Oh my gosh, that sounds cool. Hinder Collector's cave. Oh my gosh, I love it. Sorry. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, this room has been unfinished for a lot of years, but hopefully soon I'm gonna when probably next year. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. It's next year. When I get to it, I'm going to do it, and when I get it done, it's gonna look awesome. It's going to. Um, because I got a lot of cool stuff I could put in displays. Oh my gosh, I can. Um, my opinion is when I do get it done and I get it all finished up. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. So cool. Like, and then I'll get another new blind, which I don't know if you guys know, this blind here is broken. It's funny is you have to pull the string and it goes up. Yeah, it broke over time. Yeah, see, here you go. See, that's how we're doing it right now. Yeah. I have to roll it up and I have to tie it with some paracord. Which I think I need to just take it down one day and just get a new one. Yeah, I'm getting all new things in here. I'm gonna get a new fan in here. Um and I'm gonna get some floating shelves in here. Uh oh my gosh, I'm probably getting like probably 6 jersey holders because I have a bunch of jerseys that I have. I got 2 Dallas Cowboys jerseys. I got a Dallas Stars jersey. I got a couple things, from that. And also I have a real helmet from the Longhorns, from the Texas Longhorns. Which one of these days I'm gonna get it signed by Archie Manning. Hopefully, I do get it signed by him, and then the coach, and then Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. Oh man, that's crazy. And the one thing is too. I'll tell you, I'm excited that when I do get this place all finished up, it'll have probably the coolest looking. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so cool. Like, I'm looking at it now, I'm like checking it out and seeing how it's gonna look. It's gonna look awesome. No, I'm not joking when I say it. It's gonna look pretty cool. Um, and all that stuff. But yeah. Yeah. The one thing is about my whole collection is, it makes the one thing it does make me very happy. And putting everything in here is gonna look super awesome. Like, I'm not only getting a display for all of my knives, but also I'm making some holders for these. I'm gonna put them in a display itself. It's gonna be enclosed, so no dust can get inside this. Um, which hold on. By the way, I need to get. I have one hat that's. Uh-oh, my computer's about to die. Oh no. 1 second. Woo, doggy. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just hang on. Give me a minute to plug in my computer here. 1 second, guys. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Took me a minute to get everything back in here. So yeah, it's you know how it is. Crazy on how great this computer sucks. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So anyways, I'll tell you. So, moral to the story, that's my display, by the way, in the background. Um, that is my holy grail in my whole entire collection, and I love every bit of it. Like, it's crazy enough, Today, actually, here's the knife that I'm carrying today. Which one, man, that thing has gotten some very, very wacky looking color scheme of. Oh, I hate this thing sometimes. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Sometimes you gotta wipe down your computer screen with all the finger oils. There we go. That made it worse. I don't care. Oh boy, this stupid computer, man. Anyways, so yeah, it's good. It's been good. Been really, really good. But yeah, this is what I've been carrying today. I decided I wanted to carry this today. Kind of like around the house kind of knife. That knife is very special to me. Uh, a while back, I got a mystery package from Hinderer. They sent me one a while back, and it was this knife here. It was not even out for the public at all. It was only for like blade show only, and so it was kind of funny how this one knife, in a way. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, guys. Anyways, alright. I'm gonna get off of here and probably go do something. I don't know what. But anyways. Have a good one, guys. Have a good Tuesday. Have a good rest of your week. You know. Later, guys. Stay sharp.